Leeds United began their 2025-26 Premier League campaign with a memorable victory over Everton, thanks to Lukas Nmecha's late winner from the penalty spot. Daniel Farke named one change to the side that drew with AC Milan in a final friendly outing for the season opener, welcoming Jayden Bogle back into the starting lineup. Summer signings Lucas Perry, Gabriel Gudmundsson and Anton Stock featured from the off for the Whites, who were welcomed onto the Elland Road pitch amongst a cauldron of noise. A sellout crowd were in fine voice under the lights, and following a poignant moment to remember Liverpool forward Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva, play got underway. Leeds came out of the blocks at an electric pace, and England goalkeeper Jordan Pickford had to be at his very best early on for the Toffees, producing a fine sprawling save to deny Joel Pyro after the striker had latched onto a deflected Willy Gnonto cross. Moments later, a fiercely struck Pyro shot cannonied off a Toffees defender, fizzing narrowly wide of the upright as the hosts looked to reap the rewards of their early pressure. Gudmundsson was next to go close, racing onto a loose ball before arrowing a low drive towards goal that was blocked by James Tarkowski. Ao Tanaka's follow-up header was then hacked away as white shirts lurked in the middle. The Everton skipper was again crucial in keeping the scores level as he dived in the way of Pyro's first-time effort. The Dutchman had met Dan James' dangerous delivery on the penalty spot and looked to guide the ball into the far corner. Approaching the break, and the Whites went even closer. Gudmundsson's looping cross was glanced on by Pascal Struijk and seemed destined to find the back of the net, only for the stooping head of Jake O'Brien to clear the visitors' lines. Both sides remained unchanged as play resumed for the second period, as did the atmosphere, with Elland Road continuing to play its part in the occasion. The Whites were immediately back on the front foot as Gnonto tested Pickford from range prior to the keeper clearing his lines a split second before Pyro could charge down the stopper. 10 minutes into the half, and Gnonto crashed a strike on the turn into the side netting from a narrow angle. That proved to be the Italian's final involvement, replaced by Brendan Aronson in a first change from the Leeds dugout. Two rare sights of goal then arrived for the Toffees, with Lucas Perry making a fine low save to tip away Carlos Alcaraz's near-post shot. From the resulting corner kick, O'Brien rose highest but powered a header over the bar. The visitors were beginning to grab a foothold in the encounter, and Farke responded accordingly, calling on Ilya Gruev and Jack Harrison, as well as a debut for summer signing Nmecha. Superb tenacity from Aronson then kept possession alive inside the Everton area, and following up on the rebound, Tanaka was unable to keep a rising strike down. The opener finally arrived with just over 5 minutes of normal time remaining. A fizzing long-range effort from Stock struck Tarkowski's arm, and after a VR check, a spot kick was awarded. Up stepped Nmecha from 12 yards, and with Pickford to beat the forward duly obliged, arrowing a fine penalty into the bottom corner to send Elland Road into raptures. Stock, who had been impressive all evening, had two chances laid on, firstly denied by Pickford with a volleyed flick, then sailing narrowly above the bar. It wasn't to matter though, as referee Chris Kavanagh's full-time whistle sounded, with Elland Road roaring along to "I predict a riot and a first 3 points of the Premier League campaign."